183 years ago, the first ancestor, Sivaraman, arrived in Singapore with his daughter Virai. 10-15 years later, Kotaya Coromandel arrived. Kotaya Coromandel was married to Virai, and their eldest son, the first son that was born in Singapore, is Coromandel. The generation then started of children being born in Singapore, and Coromandel had 7 children. Of the 7, my father, V. Pakrisamy Pillai, was third, and most of the children died when they were all very young. So there's not much history about them other than knowing their names of Anjali and Tulasi. And his other brother, only brother who survived up to the age of 40, was Narayanasamy Pillai. We lived in Bedford Road. For as far as my memory is concerned, about my grandparents, they started a cattle business, they became rich, and as like any generation, the ancestors will lose money somewhere, and the next generation had to start saving and building up the fortune. It was a very large family, and we Pakrisamy Pillai had 2 wives. First wife was Lakshmi, and the second wife was Janaki. It was a very happy family. We lived together, we enjoyed life, and the fortunes they had saved was distributed, and each of us had to make our own living. Now, the cattle business is something that they talk about it, how Coromandel used to look after the business, and how he used to come home in the evenings, and he had only dinner like a loaf of French bread and a big pot of milk. And I still have in my house the items that he had used to drink his milk, his rasam and whatever, and even the pot where he used to keep his milk is all framed and is kept in the house. My involvement with the Indian community starts at a very young age, when I used to follow my father with most of the functions that he used to attend. But my real involvement started sometime in 1983-84. Due to my father's age, he has given me some responsibility of first looking after the Sri Krishna temple at Waterloo Street, following which the Sri Manmada Karuneshwara temple at Kallang Road. Besides that, I got involved at the Singapore Hindu Sabha as a president for 2 years, and the IRO and several other Indian communities. Whilst going through all this, I started enjoying myself to do social work, and I took a great interest and a lot of pain. To be quite honest, when I started, I couldn't speak Tamil very well, or did not even understand Hinduism and the context of how to run a temple or how to handle things like that. But over the years, through hard work, perseverance, determination, and passion, I read lots of books and I followed the thoughts. My forefathers laid a good foundation stone, and my father followed that and was a good disciplinarian. He brought up all his children, 17 of us, in the best manner, and we were raised in such a way that we are up to today trying to follow that discipline. Of course, today's generation is a different generation. We cannot follow everything what my parents have taught us, but we have to change with the times to live in a happy environment. I'm proud to be a Tamil, and I follow as much as possible the religious aspects of it.